West syndrome, the most prevalent type of syndromic epileptic encephalopathy affecting infants, is a devastating and often fatal condition. It is characterized by a triad of symptoms, seizures, spasms, a signature brain activity between seizure events, and intellectual disabilities. Researchers in the laboratory of Dr. John Swan, professor at Baylor College of Medicine and investigator at the Jan and Dan Duncan Neurological Research Institute at Texas Children's Hospital, have provided the first demonstration of a progressive increase in epileptic spasms along with learning. In addition, the study published in Epilepsia establishes this as an ideal model to identify the underlying molecular mechanisms and to discover targeted therapies for this condition. As animals have a progressive increase in seizure duration in 2008, members of Dr. Swan's lab and their collaborators infused tetrodotoxin, TTX, a sodium channel blocker, into the neocortex of rats to model human infantile spasms, Since then, this method has been used extensively to study this condition. To evaluate how seizure activity progresses in the rodent model, researchers in the Swan lab performed continuous long-term electroencephalogram (EEG) recordings of the brain of these rats for almost 2 months. Although these studies were labor-intensive and time-consuming, they gave us unexpected critical insights into how epileptic spasms evolve over time, Dr. Swan said. We noticed that the duration of the seizure events increased over this time course and then plateaued. However, unlike other epileptic syndromes, e.g., temporal lobe epilepsy, the frequency of the spasms did not change. A review of 67 studies found only 16% of patients with West syndrome have normal intellectual development. However, the cause behind this cognitive decline has remained a mystery. Over last few decades, several factors like brain abnormalities, injury, infections, genetic mutations, have been attributed to contribute in varying degrees to the cognitive decline in his patients. To test this hypothesis, the Swan team performed several learning and memory tests such as object recognition, object location, and matching to place water maze test, which measures working memory i.e., the cognitive skill that allows a person to leverage newly acquired skill or knowledge to solve. These findings point towards a likely association between seizure progression and cognitive decline in this model of epileptic spasms and underscore the critical importance of early diagnosis and intervention in infants. Others involved in the study were John Tila, Carlos Ballester Rosado, and This study was funded by grants from the National Institutes of Health, Cure Epilepsy's Infantile Spasms Initiative, and the National Institute of Health's Intellectual Developmental Disabilities Research Centers. Make a difference. Sponsored opportunity story source. Materials provided by Texas Children's Hospital. Note: content may be edited for style and length. https://ift.tt.aqyxhte. Accessed November 3, 2022. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.